In this day and age, with what's going on politically, there's first of all nothing more foolish than calling yourself an independent because the sides are very clear. You're either on the side with MAGA and Donald Trump, or you're on the side with the Democrat Party, which believes in democracy and equality and fairness for all the people in our country. And if you can't see which side of those two you want to be on, that's really more of an indictment of you. This is the stupidest logic that I've heard over the last 8 years from people that are clearly more leaning towards the Republican side, that it's the Democrats' fault we don't win the election because we want to call out what Donald Trump and the Republican Party are doing something wrong. In fact, it's honestly the quite opposite problem. While Joe Biden was president, the best thing he ever did was first becoming the president, but then again, the worst thing he ever did was losing the presidency back to Donald Trump. One of the biggest mistakes that I believe Joe Biden made while he was the president was he came up with this idea that for like the first 3 or 4 years that he was the president, he was not even going to mention Donald Trump by name. It was like he almost acted like he never existed. He would never once even call Donald Trump by his name. He also refused to address any of his criminal charges or the cases that were against him. He just flat out was like, you know what we'll do? You know what'll help us beat Donald Trump? While he's going out and giving rallies and speeches every single weekend, even though he's not in office, let's just ignore him. The problem will go away if we just ignore him. How did that work out? It didn't work out fucking well at all. And now, while Donald Trump is going around destroying our government, department by department, there are still people who will try to tell me it's our fault that that's happening because we are alerting the people, like we tried to alert the people about Project 2025, that this is going on. The path to retaking our country is not going to come by playing it safe, by saying I'm an independent, I can't really make up where I stand on the issues, and you should really just be quiet while Donald Trump dismantles the country. No, me personally, I'm not going to do that. I am going to go out and continue every single day to tell everything I see this piece of shit Donald Trump do wrong, because Donald Trump doesn't even intend on leaving at the end of this term. And, it's now bigger than just him. The Republican Party is MAGA. The answer to fixing the country isn't going to be through weakness and shutting our fucking mouths. I'm sorry. We all need to stand up every day and remind everybody in this country what an absolute piece of shit Donald Trump is. And that's what it is. Throw me a follow.